Annyeonghaseyo, this is meowmurai. Let's continue our game of East 10 Nordics running on PC.
I knew you could do it, Karja! Switch! I bet we can catch something here. Okay, let's give it a shot. Hup. Go bite!
Looking good. Here, let me help. Let's do this.
All right, ready and... Yeah, I hooked one.
What? All that for a crab? That was one strong crab, let me tell you.
Go bite!
Looking good. Here, let me help. Looking good. Let's do this.
Ready and... That went well. Hup.
Waiting's the worst
Go
part.
bite!
Looking good.
Ready and... Yeah, I hooked one.
Kind of wasted a large bait on that one. Oh well.
How's that? Let's go! How's that?
on with this one.
What's this?
Switch! Yeah! Yeah! Hup! Yeah!
Can you hear me? Preparations on my end are complete. Yeah, we just arrived at the tree. Ready when you are. Right. Now, without further ado, I shall send my mana over. Wow, they really do shine like gold. The mana's power will likely dissipate by the time dawn breaks. Adol, please hurry. Okay, let's get a move on and pick those apples. We don't know how long Nana and them will be able to stall for us. Adol and Karja quickly harvested the apples. Then they hurried back along the path they took. What? They already caught up to us? Gah! What's this mana I'm sensing? It's liable to burn my beautiful eyes out. I just have to wipe it out as ordered and keep all the glory for myself. As if we'd ever let you. These are ours. Karja, wait. For what? We've got to take these trash heaps out. Actually, hold on a sec. Over there, are those? So you finally noticed. That's right. These here are the island's resident wannabes. I've known for a while now that you've been sniffing around this place. And they still try to hide everything they knew about mana, not to mention the two of you. That's why I used the powers of the trident bestowed upon me to turn them into my obedient servants. Yeah, I'm sure they prepared for themselves for the worst, but this sickens me to my stomach. You really gonna do what he says? Yes, that's it. Let it eat at you. Ooh, here's an idea. I'll have the lot of them deal with you, mana wielders. Come on, step forward. Kill the mana wielders. I guess we have no choice but to use our powers to snap them out of it. Oh, there's a lot of them. That's no fair. Wake up already. How long are you going to stay like that? Yeah, yell at them all you want. It won't do a thing. Why not? Because Grieger are unchanging beings. Now that the wannabes have been transformed into obedient Grieger, I'll be using them as my pawns for all eternity. Shut your hole. Listen, you're human, remember? Not Grieger. Did you want to leave this island? All of you, come with me. I'm telling you now, I can't guarantee what might happen to him if you try to interfere. Skitter. Is killing them our only choice? There's gotta be another way. Still, we gotta make a decision when it comes down to the wire. There they are. So, this is the sort of the meddling mana. It's so bright and shiny. Hurry up and cut down the tree. My. Did you say something? No, wasn't it you? Now's our chance. No way! Inconceivable. You shouldn't be capable of betrayal. I won't forget this. You guys. We did it. I always hated that pompous, stuck-up buffoon. Getting back at him was like a breath of fresh air. I don't remember the last time I felt so frenzied. We got a hold of ourselves when the both of you called out to us. Right, Mimi? That's great to hear, but what's with that light? You're not about to disappear, are you? At this rate, you won't even make it through the night, let alone get your humanity back. The two of you told us to live lives that we could be proud of. It was those words that gave me the courage to take a step forward, or a step towards that. Allow me to express my gratitude as well. Meaning you had me feeling as though I was human again. I can die in style now thanks to you, because of you folks. And thanks for crossing paths with us. I see. Okay, it's okay. I'm sure you'll all end up where you should be, as the people you are. Whoops, still got one last thing to do before this is all over. Go on, Miming. Miming brings over a golden apple. What? Why are you giving this to me? It shouldn't be too late for you yet. I'll hedge my bets on you too, lass. Neri, Gnoli. You probably don't have much time left either. Make the choice you won't regret. The choice I won't regret. I want to change. Even in my last moments, I want to live in the now. Okay then, time to get moving. We've got another stop to make now, so let's set sail right away. Or straight away. Adol and the crew head off to a certain place. We're here. Welcome to my Norka village. A lot of merchant ships pass through here, so it should be easy to get wherever you want to go. Oh, she's a spirit still? What? Wow. It's amazing how vibrant and full of life villages are now. I don't think it's as impressive as you make it out to be. Is this really so different compared to when you were alive? Yes, we didn't even have the capacity to rebuild back then. The area was littered with crumbled abandoned buildings and fallen trees. A far cry from this beautiful community. Is that right? Never realized it was in such shambles. What's Nana saying? They were more run down back in her day. Really? Oh, we should show her around more then. Would have been nice to show her how Karnak used to be. Her eyes would have fallen out of her head. Oh, you can't see or hear Nana anymore, can you, Gren? I'd imagine not, now that my body has taken this form. I guess that's proof of you being the normal ghost of a normal human. Make sure your soul goes where it should once you finish... Make sure your soul goes where it should once your unfinished business is done. Yes, I will. I know I'm not very long for this world anymore, so I plan on seeing as many places as I can to ensure I have no regrets. That's how I plan to use the time that Miming and the other gave me. Hope you have a great adventure. So do I, especially since I know nothing of these present times. My nerves feel so restless. I haven't felt this excited in over a century. Alright then, guess this is where we part ways. So long. Oh, already? I'm not sure what's going on, but take care. I don't hold anything against you, so if you're ever in a pinch, just let Adol and Karja know. Thank you. I wish you all a wonderful voyage. May you all live your lives to the fullest. Did she already leave?
Yeah.
Yeah, with a smile at that. By the way, how are you feeling? Oh yeah, as you can see, I'm back in tip-top shape again. Really? What about all those belly aches you've been having? You even ran off to the sickbay clutching your stomach after we gave you the golden apple. Are you still not better? Well, how about that? I had the doc give me another checkup, and he said that I was just having indigestion from overeating lately. Excuse me? Basically, it turns out I was never getting Grigorized to begin with. Well, sorry for making you worry about me. Say what now? Do you have any clue how much trouble that caused? Give me back all the toil we put in for you. You're banned from snacking for a while. Oh, come on, have a heart, Adol. I gotta get Rosa to give you a good scolding later. No, please, anything but that.
That just about does it.
Got a holy potion too, huh? Minorca Village. I don't believe this place even had a name back when I was alive. To think that plot of barren earth from my memories would turn into such a wonderful community. It's really quite moving. I'm glad I stopped by to see it for myself. Wow, on top of all this fishing gear, we've got some pretty fine weapons on offer. I bet you could sell these for a mint to a discerning merchant. Can't deny that. But the thing is, I'm not in it for the money. I'm just going at things trial and error until I manage to break free from my past. Oh, sounds like there's a story there. For all I know, you might have already heard it. Anyway, I'm just one step away from forging my ideal weapon. Piqued as my curiosity is, I won't pry. Still, sounds like it'll be one to write home about, so good luck. Can't wait to see the finished product. Ivaldi, huh? Something about her piques my interest. Maybe I should have her fix up the nicks in my sword. So, this girl's half of the Balto C4's peerless pair right now, huh? She might be young, but she knows a good weapon when she sees one.
You have the eyes of a warrior. I like that.
Oh, we got new weapons for them finally. My goodness. It's been a while. So, they didn't shade cutter.
Say hello to your new partner. Be sure you break it in properly. Say hello to your new partner. Have a look at my other wares. Be sure you break it in properly. Be sure you break it in properly. See you.
Oh, it's you. I take it you read my message? We did. You're Valde, right, eh? You're the village blacksmith by the sound of things. Yeah, that's right. But don't worry, I didn't call you over to help sharpen axes or pound metal. The real reason is that there have been a number of booby traps set up throughout the Osmond expanse. They look like normal barrels, but they're packed to the brim with gunpowder. The Grieger must have spread them around recently. Damn pests. Rigged barrels, huh? What are they trying to accomplish with that, though? Just causing havoc? Your guess is as good as mine. Either way, I don't want anyone in the village to run afoul of them. I plan on taking care of this myself once I got the time, but maybe you could clean up the waters for us if it's no trouble. Leave it to us. Yeah, this ain't the kind of thing the Balta Sea Force can't afford to ignore either. Appreciate the help, then. I spotted 3 of these traps out there, but there could easily be more. If you spot one, blow it to smithereens.
Let's give it a go.
Thank you so much for catching her. She's such a handful. I just don't know what to do sometimes. It's a good thing I always keep a little feet on hand, just in case something like this ever happens. But honestly, Linnea, you've been working yourself to the bone. Don't you think you should take some time to rest? Mikhail being gone has left a lot of work behind. Oh, okay. You don't really use that as a contraction. It'll cause trouble for everyone if I don't pick up the slack. I have to keep it together. I'm his sister after all. I can't let him come back to a home in shambles. I see, but please try not to push yourself too hard. The boy would be beside himself if you collapsed from exhaustion. It truly pains me to see Linnea like this. I just hope Mikhail finds his way home soon. I take my eyes off my sheep for 1 second, and the next thing I know, she's run off to who knows where. She certainly doesn't make looking after her easy. Reminds me of certain someone, honestly.
Here for some shopping?
I should buy some more fishing bait.
Thanks, dearie. Thanks, dearie. Anything else? Take care.
The other day, a traveling merchant discovered a letter to me from the mayor of Karnak. It appears he's hoping we'll provide support towards the town's reconstruction. Any problem with Karnak is a problem of ours, so of course I'd love to help, but we have so little to spare these days. Hope to get in contact with him soon so we can work out a mutually beneficial arrangement.
Yeah.
Is it true that the Grieger have occupied Ilmer village? Are they going to move in here and lock all of us up next? I just can't stop imagining the worst case scenario. It's one anxiety-filled day after another lately. We handed our fish over to some Seaforce people who came to resupply on top of wholesaling them to merchant ships we partner with. Thanks to that, our stock's completely run out. Probably should head out and catch some more just to make up for it. That's a fisherman's life for you. Catch fish, sell fish, repeat. It's not easy, but someone's got to do it. Okay. Thanks for the useless information, I guess. Oh, hey, Hopastar. Oh, yeah, I just got done with my workout, so this is kind of like my post-workout activity.
I find myself feeling
Normally, I would not play this late before a working day.
Everyone needs a break once in a while.
Well, I don't know. Are you generally up this late? Well, actually, yeah. I don't know. Maybe it's not late to you.
time to take stock of my
If you work a graveyard shift, then maybe this is early morning. Which I used to work a graveyard shift many years ago. It was okay. I'd never do it again, but at the time, I was in my early 20s, so it didn't matter so much. Ah, okay. So this is really late.
Chew on this! Such beautiful, majestic scenery.
Yeah, usually 11 is my bedtime. It kind of depends. Sometimes I have to work late as part of this job as well. Oh, you've been playing Dark Tide. Okay. I see why you've been staying late. At least you've been having fun then.
All right, let's disembark.
So, how goes the cleanup we discussed? I'll explain that they sunk explosive barrels in 6 different locations. 6 whole barrels, huh? You've been hard at work. You really have been hard at work out there. There shouldn't be any more than that, I'm betting. Thanks for the help. Here's your reward. Hope it comes in handy. Pirate necklace. Oh. And here's a little extra to boot. Axe Star. Vitality Elixir. Are you sure? This all must be worth a hefty amount of coin. Don't think twice about it. I've got high hopes for you two after all. High hopes, huh? Fess up. You're not just any old blacksmith, are you? Not only could you accurately identify dangerous traps in the ocean by sight alone. You're also familiar with naval warfare, unlike the other villagers. Wow, nothing gets past you, does it? You're right, I'm a Norman, from Balta Island at that. Huh? Balta Island? If you're gonna pull our legs, at least make it sound believable. Wait, it couldn't be, could it? You remember something? Maybe. This is reminding me of something I think I heard. I think I heard a little about her in passing. You remember Holger, the blacksmith on Balta Island? Well, his older sister is also a blacksmith and kind of a prodigy at that. But she was always on the eccentric side. They say she set out a decade ago on a journey to master her craft. That's about the size of it. You know, I even looked after you when you were an infant, princess. Really? That doesn't ring a bell at all. But anyway, if you're here, does that mean you finished your journey? Where to begin? When I left Abelia Gulf, I crossed into other countries, searching around while honing my abilities. My goal? Figuring out how to forge the ideal ultimate weapon. But somewhere along the line, I realized my trip ran its course. Now I'm the one in need of hammering and sharpening. Which is why I'd say I'm only halfway there. So when you say ultimate weapon, what do you mean? What do you mean exactly? That's a topic I'd love to discuss with you someday. But the simplest way I know how to put this is that it'll be a weapon capable of overcoming my regrets. To be honest, part of this has been about owning up to my mistake, even if I've been dragging it out for 14 years now. 14 years seems a little harsh. Don't forget grueling, but I'm dead set on this, so that's what it is. So it is what it is. I suppose I should mention that the villagers here don't think of me as a Norman. Not that I've done much to hide it. I wouldn't be surprised if the chief already knew. I see. Makes sense, after everything you've told us. Well, with all that said, Karja, daughter of Grimson, and Adol, the red-haired outsider. No doubt you'll have plenty of rigors ahead as mana users, but your path through life is one you have to carve yourself. So get out there, young warriors. I'm expecting great things out of you two.
That just about does it.
Oh, yeah, that was a lot of dialogue for just a really simple quest. Yeah, after my workout nights, they're like the only nights that I sleep really good. Otherwise, my sleep gets interrupted all the time, and I wake up in the middle of the night. But if I work out, those nights that I work out, I just sleep like a log.
Must I continue to live like
But I can't work out 7 nights a week. I absolutely kill my body. So 5 nights a week, I sleep really good. So it's actually kind of hard to stay awake right now. But I did want to put out one more video because the other videos were a little shorter earlier in the day.
A small boon.
Okay, now what the heck am I doing? I was exploring the Gulf here. I've got like tons of optional places to go. Yeah, this new area, there's just like everything everywhere. I guess I'll head this way.
Be sure to keep that gunpowder dry.
It's gonna be another one of these games that takes me like 100 hours to complete. Five hours of sleep. Yeah. That sounds actually...
Seems like a merchant ship to me.
Let me have a look.
Vessels anchored in the sea. It seems to be a merchant ship. Yeah, sure it is. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but I'll usually sleep about 3 to 4 hours and get up. You know, sometimes I go to the bathroom and then sometimes I just wake up. And then I'll sleep another 1 or 2 hours. I think I get that from my mom. She had the same sort of issues with sleep. Hold it right there. Oh, you see, it seems you're all humans. I thought you might be some of those creatures. We were just about ready to blast you sky high. Easy with the heavy weapons, lady. Can't you tell we're humans just by looking? I see you're as cautious as ever, Miss Asa. Why, if it isn't the carpet boy? Ah, so you're safe and sound. That's a relief. Karnak was hit pretty badly from what I can tell. Come now, this is the time for our carpet training to show what it's really made of. All the more reason you ought to lend us a hand, too. After all, if you get in good with me now, I might be more inclined to grease some wheels for you down the line. So, you're alright too, eh, Romes? You always were a tough cookie. Anyway, I'm not so nasty that I would just abandon you in your hour of need. Especially not with all these children aboard. It's kind of nice having the high ground over you for once. If there's anything you need, just say the word. Yeah, you're the same as ever. But hey, that's just fine by me. These two. Oh well, I guess I should be grateful for the help.
If I'm not proud of it, I don't.
Basic craft, heal potion, blueprint for an extra cannon. Yeah, I don't think I've ever gotten 8 hours of sleep in my life. So, but you know, they, you know, the number of hours that somebody needs to sleep is not always 8 hours. You know, it does vary a little bit from person to person. So that's how I justify it in my mind, at least. Well, I mean, maybe I slept for 8 hours as a baby, but you know, in my adult life, I really don't recall
Great. You're all set.
having 8 hours of sleep.
You're all set.
It's a very foreign thing to me. Yeah, I guess I had just really bad quality sleep. I did buy a little software program that like tracks your restlessness.
Hey.
But you know, I have to wear this little band on my wrist, which is sort of annoying, and it makes it harder for me to go to sleep. It's like the thing that tracks my sleep is also the thing that makes me not get as much sleep. There's no winning sometimes, I tell you.
We're going at a real nice clip.
Yeah, 5 hours is just fine. I mean, if you're like
This is a nice find.
sleeping right away and you're not tossing and turning like a bunch, and you get, you know, whatever, the 2 to 3 hours of REM sleep, of all that deep sleep, then yeah, probably fine.
Ooh, a new island. Maybe we can land there.
Yeah, it's funny how much actual like deep sleep you need. You only need like a tiny fraction of that time that you sleep. But it takes a long time for your brain to get there. Or at least for most people.
All right. Better mark this area on the map.
I said, I can't blame my mom on that one. That's the... I basically have all of her bad traits. But yeah, you know, say la vie. What can you do? I suppose there are worse things than not being able to sleep for a full 8 hours. Of all the vices you could have, that's probably the least offensive one. You know, our problem is, oh, we can't really sleep for 5 hours, and other people are like, I want to murder my neighbor. Like, oh, okay, I think I'm doing pretty good. I mean, I don't even know my neighbor. I just know he's like one of the few people in the city that is still smoking, like regular cigarettes.
Here I go.
Everyone else has kind of moved on to vaping. Which they somehow tell themselves is more acceptable than just regular smoking. I'm just like, yeah, it's about the same thing to me. It's just the smoke smells different, that's all. Yeah, actually they are the three residents. There's like an older, I don't know if it's like their dad or like their granddad that they live with, but yeah, the two kids are definitely like, I mean the girl that lives there has very light blue hair. And I think the guy has a couple piercings and some good-sized tattoos, so Rebel's probably pretty accurate for those guys. That'd be a good description of them. I, Torsten of the White Whale, writ word to stone. Wait, the whale is writing records now? As Bokun sounds blithesome tunes over the skies, my cloud-white brother capers upon clear blue sea. On this fine Yule, most fleeting of winter days, we chant by name our cherished deities. Gulvig, goddess of riches gilded and beauty pristine. Aegir, god of the seas and steward of souls lost. Okerthor, a god of battle and boundless valor, mightiest sky ruler, master of thunder. And All-Father Har, highest among gods, wisdom unequaled, words weight unquestioned. Gazing through emissary and gods in his image, he witnessed world's wheels and woes in full. Struck from our litany is the last of the pantheon, whose accursed name must never be invoked. Said being will answer the asking of prayers, but in doing so rouse more ruin and chaos. For he who in the gods deem evil divine, distance we must keep, lest doom we shall receive. I don't know how I read this stuff. I mean, it doesn't make any sense. It's written in this stupid language, which is hard to interpret. I don't know who thought it was a good idea to write all this stuff like this.
That's the stuff.
Not you guys again. Why are you following me? We weren't trying to. Yeah, we were just as surprised as you. So you moved here now, huh? Huh. And is that so wrong? No one wants to deal with a sniveling, foul-mouthed, gloomy bastard like me anyway, right? Nobody said any of that. But you think I'm spot on, don't you? Well, yeah, more or less. See? That is how you see me. Damn it all. This is exactly why I hate dealing with people. Look, just tell me what you want, I'll give it to you, and then you can go on your merry way once and for all. You know, for how foul-mouthed he is, he's surprisingly helpful. There's gotta be a reason he won't show himself. Guess we better not get into that.
What are you even here for? Walk?
Yeah, quit trying to chat and leave me alone already. I gotta find it, my sanctuary of solitude.
Don't talk to me.
Holy formula? What is this? Tome describes how to concoct holy potion? Yeah, sure, I'll buy that.
Finished here?
All your weapons and armor suck. Okay. Oh, he sells materials too? Oh, this guy has like a little bit of everything.
What, you're not done? Alone at last.
Like the idea of the grumpy salesman. Really, overall, this is a good time. It's nice to have a action RPG.
Let's take a look.
I'm not really seeing much. That's funny. Hugo was cawing as if something was around.
Mercy me!
Wait, heard a noise just now. Over there. Someone's being chased. Yeah, we gotta hurry and help them. Do we? We'll try at any rate. Reverse course and give chase. There's a small island that way. Wonder if that's where they're bound.
Everyone needs a break once
I
in a
mean, what if
while.
they're chasing the bad guys? Then, you know, we probably shouldn't help them.
All right, let's disembark.
There's the skip we saw getting chased. So they made landfall here after all.
Mercy me!
What is this? Over there. Damn, let's hurry. Would you look at that? More lambs for the slaughter. Ha ha ha. You lost little kitty. You little kitties lost? Want us to play with you? By the moons and stars. Whatever are you doing here? You must flee quickly. Hey, don't you move a muscle. Poor little priest. Don't worry. You'll get your turn first. Better start praying to that god of yours.
I'm left with no choice. Have at you!
What? Dear me, that could have turned nasty. Are either of you two injured? If so, I have some knowledge of the curative arts. Ah, that's right. Apparently these creatures are unholy. My steel alone can't send them to the celestial master's embrace. Quite a pickle, this. It's just, who is this guy? After defeating the greeter, Adol and Karja spoke with the priest once more.
Apologies for the late introduction. My name is Cuthbert. I'm a priest of the Hieroglyph Church. Adol and Karja, was it? Watching you fell those monsters stirred me to my very soul. Might I ask for the particulars of how you did so? If it isn't any trouble, of course.
Before that, I've got a ton of questions. For starters, what was with that whole song and dance earlier? And second, where'd that fancy swordplay come from? Did you bring them here on purpose? Ah, yes. Allow me to explain. When Karnak was attacked, I helped as many as I could escape before doing so myself. Then, while roaming these waters, I came across those brutish fellows preparing to attack a nearby village. I said to myself, now this won't do, and attempted to handle them on my own. To inadequate results, as you saw. So, you made yourself a decoy and drew him here, huh? Well, now we know how this mess started. You sure are one kooky man of the cloth, though. And it's not just his combat skills. This guy's got guts to spare. I get the impression you two are going around rescuing errant townsfolk on your ship. Is that correct? In that case, please allow me to accompany you. I'm certain that I can be of some assistance. Yeah, of course. Much appreciated. Ah, incidentally, have you perchance happened upon the lighthouse keeper and his daughter? We escaped from Karnak at night together, but they were separated from me along the way. They were? Well, we haven't come across them yet. Hopefully they're all right. Indeed, we ought to find them one way or another. Adol, Karja, I look forward to traveling with you. Father Cuthbert has joined the crew of the Sandras. What's he give me? Oh, he gives me strength. Interesting. It's interesting they didn't make me participate in a fight. Not that that's bad. It's definitely against the pattern of the game, though.
All right, better mark this area on the map.
Okay, there's something down there.
Speed it up!
Yeah, it seems like a pretty interesting character. It's too bad, you know, we're not going to be able to play as him or anything like that. You've pretty much just got these two characters. There's no other characters that you switch to. Giving something to Cruz? What am I giving to him? You gave the Vigorous Hammer to Cruz. Something on your mind?
Nah.
Sorry. I was just thinking that it was about time to replace the damaged boards on the deck. So, you meant this as a gift, right? Are you sure? This is such a nice hammer. I feel like it would be wasted on me. You've earned it twice over already. I appreciate you saying that. Back when I was a child, I loved watching the ships coming and leaving the town harbor. At first, Gren and Rafe would join me, but, well, I'd sit there engrossed for so long that they eventually got bored of it and went home. Huh, that's pretty hardcore of you. Before long, I was even building my own little boats. Roman warships interested me in particular, but when one made port, I went as far as to sneak on board. Oh, you were lucky you made it out. Yeah, I sure got a good earful from my dad for that one. But the truth is, I can only play at being shipwright here for so long. Once this is all over, I'll have to go back to work at my dad's trading company. Why is that? Seems to me like this suits you far better than being a merchant. You really think so?
Yeah.
You said you'd have to go back to your old man's business just now, right? But fixing up the ship is always on your mind, even if no one's asked you to do anything in particular. The way I see it, if you can either lose yourself in something or earn people's appreciation for doing it, then chances are it's your calling. In your case, though, both apply, so there's no way you're not suited to being a shipwright. What? Okay, you win. I guess I really am cut out for this, huh? Adol, Karja, thank you. No matter how the future unfolds, I'll be sure to make the most of this hammer here and now. Yeah, he seems like a nice kid. Wait, I don't know what this big-ass island is right here? Really? Seems like I would have run into this thing at some point in time.
A small boon.
I think we can drop anchor at that island.
All right. Okay, I think that's good enough, so why don't we stop it there? This is meowmurai. You've been watching East 10 Nordics running on PC. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream, and good night to you, Hope Star. Hope you get some rest.